Okay. So then what's to be done? What do you want to do?
You're asking the wrong person, man. I don't know. I want to know what is happening because I didn't know about half this shit until like not even a week ago. I don't like the fact that there's something like I wasn't aware of in me. Yeah, I still don't like that feeling. I genuinely, I really don't like that. And that's one of the main reasons I've been like, sleeping on the floor instead of my bed because, everything feels too comfortable because everything feels uncomfortable and everything's just, I don't know how to think about this. I really don't know how to think about this because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right at all, and I don't like how it doesn't feel right.
Right, I'm gonna start working on my end. I'm gonna check through every single box we received from Tempest, see if we can scrounge something up. Get back to work.
I can look at some records that I have from Iogen. See if there's anything that sounds like yours. But it's definitely different, and if you would like a friendly suggestion, we should get rid of it. Sooner rather than later.
Best, then yeah.
It'll be alright, dear. Trust.
Alright, yeah.
We'll help you, that's what medical does. Right, I'm gonna get back to work.
If there's any way I can help, let me know. If you need a doohickey or something made, a new tool to help with it, let me know. I'll get to work on it right away.
So I've actually, not right this second, but could you get another scan? Just to double check there's not anything we missed. Just a second one, precautionary scan. Okay. Doesn't have to be right this second. It could be whenever.
Redundancy
you're ready.
never hurt anyone.
Now that there's a logo slapped on it, this is
Yeah, I get you. Even more of a show than I would have been.
Apologies, I would leave, but I don't have access.
Oh, shit. I have a way into the lab, we just can't go right now.
Right, well, let's hope that
I'd like to come along if I can.
I'll be able to get something
I will see if I can.
from our supplies. If we don't have it, then obviously I cannot just ask Tempest
Never lied to you
for a
before.
specific thing.
Oh no, you lied a couple times.
Even if we can't bring them, maybe we bring you. Like I said, I want you to be there anyway. Maybe you can take a look. I have a contact. I can ask them.
Right.
If we go in now, it can ruin everything.
Understand. It can wait. I'm gonna go check it out and probably get in touch with you closer to evening. We'll see. You take care.
Okay, Tom.
I'm gonna be leaving the scene and soon transmitting myself to Blackspire, sorry.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I was just tracking that. Did you glean when Taylor wants to do the Iogen thing next? Because I know it's not today, because, I mean, we didn't plan for it today. But, I'll ask her after session.
Maybe next week?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll just prep some people for that, because I believe the next thing is they're going to be breaking into the labs with Jean. And then they're going to use the...
They also want to bring trauma.
Yeah, so Lighthouse isn't going to appear next. But the purpose of next session is for them to use the crash drive on Lighthouse. So the crash drive will take out the copy of Lighthouse at the lab, but the main version of Lighthouse is still with Wallace.
I'll be there with it. I'm gonna taunt them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna have a
Yeah.
thing over comms, just like, you fucking idiots.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, if
what
you
I'm
want
just gonna say.
And if you want to show up there in person, we can assume that, like, you've probably stored Lighthouse as a main version somewhere else.
Maybe, but I don't want to get him
Hmm.
killed just yet. I want to kind of make him an enemy for later. Because they'll kill him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Lighthouse is far, far away.
Mm-hmm.
The real one, at least.
Yeah.
Because I sort of hinted at the fact that the Lighthouse they encountered wasn't the complete one, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically one that could carry out the instructions.
Yeah.
But not the big one. Imagine that. That's very
Yeah.
Ultron, actually. It's
You know, I'm gonna tell you guys
really-
all my master plan. Just ends the call.
Are they already at the ritual thing?
No, not yet. That's between. I don't think they're going that far. If
Oh,
they
I
do, they're
didn't
definitely
think-
gonna walk. They're definitely gonna walk past you and Ricky having your duel. That'll be interesting if that happens.
No,
as
I would
for-
love to see the-
A second here. I think I might. we are gonna have big dust crawlers if they threaten me.
I need to think about something, but between the sessions, I'm gonna
Mhm.
pitch in an idea. If they do bring trauma, the way to potentially include more like conflict and agonizing over a thing.
Mhm.
Assuming if Lighthouse would have tried to infect trauma with her.
Lighthouse as a character probably would. Lighthouse is opportunistic like that.
I kind of want to make Wallace look Ultron looking. I think that would be kind of a fun a very fun look to have to him, just to see how he updated. Oh, hello, old friends.
There are no strings on me.
Yep.
I don't need to go there. I'm already there. You'll get used to it.
I am him. I will always be him.
So yeah, I'm
So
still loading
Lighthouse,
in.
what is it you want?
Uh,
Lighthouse, what do you want? Peace in our time.
Clearly, you've never made an omelet.
Nano machines, son. Okay, when I load in, where do you need me and as who?
Do you want to play another dust crawler? For the time being,
I
they're
mean,
having their
sure,
talk, but
If you don't need me as custodian, then yeah, sure.
not yet. They're gonna do their thing, and then I'm gonna let you guys go off and do your
Mhm.
thing after. Just I
don't think. Yeah, I don't think you'd run into a situation where need to be both at the same time anyway.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now let's see. How can I aggravate players today?
Find a bird model. The birds start ferociously attacking things.
Oh, not a bad idea.
What, birds?
I think I have a bird.
Ooh.
I have the avian.
Any idea which spawner to use to get close by?
Dog farm.
Yeah, Bog Farm is the closest one. Okay, Anx and Jackass are back. Does that mean Wolf is too? I wonder.
I just said we didn't go. Yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant not going further from the Barrens.
No.
Hmm.
I've been sitting on the top of Tempest Tower.
Why? Do you think you're
Job
a damn
searching.
gargoyle?
Yeah.
You think you're a gargoyle?
Yeah.
That's okay. Gargoyle maxing is sometimes an acceptable alternative to not gargoyle maxing.
They're gonna try to go up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, let them see it.
Yep.
And by
I
it,
think-
I mean a boxing match.
We don't have any, we won't have any of the crawlers on that spot this time around just because it's gonna be too hard to do too many. We'll just say this. We'll just say that Ricky killed a bunch of them on the way up.
Fair enough.
That'll make it easier.
I was also going to ask, since it seems like we're going to have spectators partway into the fight, how far through it do we want to be by the time they arrive?
How about this? For a good fight, would that burn effect been taken off of? Would you have taken that burn effect off that duel, Shadow?
Yeah, it wouldn't be present.
Perfect. Between you guys, it probably wouldn't, but I'm gonna make it so that effect really hurts them while that's going on and they can't get close.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because
So you guys can have your duel.
escalating Slayer and the yeah, basically friction of power, unstoppable force meets immovable object kind of deal.
Yep. Just a good time. Good fun.
They just slap fighting.
So yeah, I spawned at the bog farm, didn't see anyone. I went to
Oh,
the
I'm
control
here.
site.
I'm just hiding behind the pipe right next to that spawn point.
Oh,
Yeah, if they threaten me, I'm gonna call the big boys.
Yeah.
okay.
Big fat bug.
One of them is a little bit bigger than the other ones, and they're gonna not be aware of that.
I call this one Dusky. I'm still hung up on Dusky.
Oh,
Why?
there you are.
Hello.
Ali Dusky.
Oh,
Yeah, this is roughly where we're hanging out.
Alright. I think I picked normal model, yeah. Normal size.
That's alright. You can be a normal-sized bug, and then Spider whistles for the big one if they get aggressive. I just walk out.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Good fun.
Fats, would the normal one just be, hanging around?
You'd probably just be vibing with me.
Just hanging out, having a good day.
oh, people have broken into the shop. Oh no.
Again?
Right into the clothing shop.
Into the scrap shop.
Oh god damn it.
Ah,
Would I have had security cameras?
maybe.
I think those were installed last time, right?
Does the military SMG have firing mode? It does.
Who broke into it?
Let
Let me guess.
a
Die
lot.
happy. Oh, fun.
We got Wolfie, Dia, Derpy, Galaxy, Onyx.
Jesus.
So,
They do be getting
so
up to
April.
mischief.
Okay, time to bring the mayor out. I think I can do that. There's not many people doing calls right now.
I'll need to talk to the mayor later.
Mayor D's.
First one of the day.
I could put sparks on a random door and just have it be malfunctioning. Make it so
Yeah.
someone has to fix it.
It's a big bug over here getting jiggy.
Or I could do it with the hologram.
What percent do you have your eyes at?
65.
Yeah, I would change that.
Alright. 65.
Gotta go for that nice green.
I'm going to be a lore dispenser quickly.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What lore are you dispensing?
I don't know, something they can latch onto. Something about scans, something intriguing. What do we think? Just keep an eye out for something.
Now I figured out why they are breaking into the scrap shop.
What?
Yeah, earlier in the session, Trauma did scans using the cryopod thingy in Robocop.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, confirmed that, yep, Dia has iogen implant in the base of his neck.
Oh, okay. It's always Iogen.
Why can't it be any other corporation?
Why can't it be me?
Why can't I be implanted in his neck?
Alright, they're coming. I'm gonna...
What if I make this lamp spark? Bulky lamp.
You may possibly just want to play a dust crawler coming this way. Because I think they don't realize that the farm is over here. I think I see it now. Let's start running back. Don't come to us.
What if I open your Lamborghini door? Make it spark?
It is drivable now.
No. Make you rush to find someone to fix it.
Yeah, do it, Wolf.
If you open it, I'll make it stuck open, basically.
up? Been a while.
We meet again. Something shows
Oh man.
session
Well, we've come for what we
Look back down at the bottom.
promised. Nice wheels, is that yours?
No. Gas mask mounted on.
What the hell is it doing here?
Don't know, don't care. Just parked it.
Back to it. We got someplace we can sit with, your friend.
friends. I see they want to put a pipe.
They noticed you. I'm just gonna click now.
That's a big one.
Oh shit.
There it is.
Come on.
And off you go.
Thank goodness they're
Oh
for
god.
There might not be any room for all of us.
They growing big out here.
I guess so.
When you feed them, yes.
You tell me. The group provides.
You really taking that out there, Kami?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll for potholes. What do you think?
Sure. Is there back seats in that or no? Is it just two?
Nope. Yeah, just the two.
Okay. I'll just stay here then.
Cool, cool.
12 people want crystals.
Those people.
Not anything I'm wanting. Customer secrecy, of course.
That's professional, at least.
I look like one by not such. Anyways, if you do want your crystals, it'll take some time. I'm currently harvesting.
Well, that saddens my heart. I didn't want to come here empty-handed.
One second. Do you have it by mouth or by paper?
Paper. You said by mouth didn't work.
Yeah, well, sometimes people just don't listen to that part.
And they should.
Appreciate it. He has a big one.
This is so dumb.
Can I check it for authenticity?
I don't think I've ever seen a motherfucker that big before.
Do my best.
Well, you know, that's gonna.
So what do I do with it? And to make sure it's really fucking effective.
No natural predators.
If you're touching it right now, you're gonna feel a lot of energy pouring out of it.
Oh god, there's even goop on the palm trees.
people prefer Magitech with them. You eat them, it tends to cause magic sickness.
But it works.
Sometimes.
Boy, am I glad not to deal with all this magic crap.
I know it's initially as I promised knowledge, but I want to offer you something else. And something else.
Go on. I'll wait for you out.
What if I can offer you an entire continent to yourself? Well, not just yourself, all your warp walker little buddies. You have little space here. What a little speck on the world itself. But in the years to come, a united nation among the other two. Because let's be honest, if you heard anything about Cerevel, then let me inform you that they don't want anything to do with us. In fact, they want to wipe all of us off the face of the earth. Myself as a mythic, and yourself as a warp walker. And let's be honest, you have a very tiny spot on this world, so I don't think you're gonna make it, as they live by the millions. What is it, like 10,000 of you? Maybe not even that. Give or take.
Hey Wolf, the gate's open.
Yeah? I'm on it.
No. Stay along. Give me a...
Just gotta get around the corner and switch to a ghost scroller.
Gonna just pelt you with it real hard.
That's what they throw at you. And they have lots of it.
Oh no. People just went in.
Take us out, and that's what they
I think they
want
drove
to do.
right through.
Until Onari and Equinox are both taken out and shaped into their vision. We'll be extinct.
Oh no, do you see me?
And you want me because help you?
I want you to possibly handle your people, help our cause, and possibly act as a guide to us into the deeper spire.
Protein bar on it.
Because it is there
Yeah.
that we'll both find the key to our salvation.
Toss.
And then, by the end of it all, we'll have a new home. Do you know what's out there in the heart of the spire?
For you, big guy.
Of course not. I don't leave my house.
Bring some more
Let
next
me
time I'm
tell you
around.
this. It's called the Pandora Stone. Or relic. able to convert energy from one place to another.
I know my answer.
Good. Then you know its capabilities.
Of course.
If there's such a thing that can happen, something like that. Weaponizing the sort of vibes you're able to give off from the warp. And tear new risks into the world. But in this case, using as a nuclear deterrent against Cerevel. If they do not cease fire,
Yeah.
surrender,
There we go.
peacefully, then you'll have your new home. survivability. And then more of making an alliance with perhaps the other, with Onari and Equinox, unifying all three continents once again.
Quite a claim.
I can back it up.
Cute.
Back to static.
Believe me.
Let me tell you a little something. Out there is no hope. Here is no hope. I help you, sure, but I don't get what I want.
And what do you want?
To see the homelands. Just like every other one here's. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, exactly. And plus, I'm not the one you should be asking to get that Pandora stone. You should be asking the one that guards it. You know the one.
You're holding out.
What we found yesterday. It's up there in the circle, or at least they're attempting to do.
And you think you're gonna find your way back home here?
Why do you think I stock up on Nova knowledge?
Then, think about it this way. Do you think in the coming years you'll be able to find a way back home? Because we're all on a time limit. The moment Cerevel docks all their boats here, all of that will be for shit. It'll be all for naught. Because they'll come here and they'll ransack everything and they'll execute you on the spot. Just before you can even get home. Do you have that time? You won't even make 50 inches towards your home. What I'm offering you is to survive and live. More than just an alliance, but to keep you all protected.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta think about this. Sorry. They're trying to get
What I was talking about, by the way.
they're trying to get Mr.
I know.
Spider to ally with them against Cerevel. To use his powers against them. Or use the people of Blackspire to help him out.
The same
Yeah.
offer is towards you too.
So
I'll need a debrief on that in a little bit.
okay. They're talking to me now,
Cool.
so I might just hold off on it.
Yeah.
So broken.
I'm trying to get it back. Or at least ensure that genocide doesn't happen to us, at least. Because let's be honest, if one continent wishes genocide upon two continents, then what's wrong with just getting one that wishes for all of us to be rid of? What's more evil? Genociding two continents or just one?
I understand that. But play devil's advocate a bit. Tempest. What about them?
So-
Start making moves, they're gonna know this.
You plan to use the Pandora Stone, which, may I remind you, is broken, and turn it into a nuclear device.
A nuclear deterrent.
then I'm not the one you need to talk to about that. Don't impede my work. I'll think about it. You want to talk to somebody? Talk to the one up at the spire.
Sure. But you're not against the idea.
I can show you the way. He knows.
What was the warning? All who go up never return? Well, I'm living proof that that's wrong, but granted, is a fair warning. When we decided to leave and the custodians showed up, something was wrong with us. Hard to breathe, it was heavy.
I'm already going through that.
Fair enough.
Already fucked up.
Some kind of present? No, nothing.
Spider, if you help us with this, I won't forget it. I'll make sure that you guys survive and are protected. It's a big claim, but it's doable. You just gotta trust me on that one.
Do not keep me.
What was that?
Do not keep me away from my.
Promise. If anything, once this is all done, and Saravel's gone, you can do your work as much as you want. But again, if they hit the shore, they'll stop you. And they'll kill you.
What we saw before of the collective was just a fraction. We barely held them back. We got lucky.
Fine. Figure that out. We go by foot at this point.
Maybe easier that way, yes. Didn't think I'd be going back so soon. Let alone the day after.
They just speed
You
up
can go
and
now.
start feeling that whole thing again.
I'm in no harm.
And again, there will be creatures there on our way. They can hear well, but they can't see.
You guys get up to your spot and get prepared. I'm gonna start sending them your way, and I'll try to slow them down as much as I can.
None of that. Alright.
Fucking hell. Buddy, I love you, but why the fuck you suck so much?
I'm just trying to get drunk, huh, Kami?
Say again?
Are you just trying to get drunk?
Yes.
Oh, Dia's girl. Ooh.
So
Ooh.
my character agreed.
But he said if he will stop if he impedes his work. They're pretty much asking me to help fight Cereval, and I pretty much told them, like, I'll help, but I am not dealing with what's going on up there. You have to get the custodians' approval for that, because I'm not doing anything.
Fair.
So yeah, he's like, I'm gonna use that Pandora Stone as a nuclear deterrent. I'm like, yeah, a broken one that is being guarded by one of the strongest beings you will ever see. So yeah, you're not taking it up with me. You're taking it up with him.
So, a slayer.
The king of slayers. Here to take a prize. Prove my worth.
God. Pommel.
Leg.
You have skill, Slayer.
Leg. Uppercut.
How long are you the king? Are you still the king?
I ain't been dethroned. That means kingdom or not. I'm still the one in charge. God damn.
If you say so.
Stab. Leg.
Well, you can definitely take a punch.
Always been good at that.
I can definitely see why you remain king.
I'm not one to be bested easy. That's for damn sure.
I've been doing my job for long as well. Is it really? In your life, only combat.
Nothing better.
Alright, I gave them the one big crystal that I was saving from
Greater thing in this life than
Lay, but I'm gonna just have him so he harvests another one tomorrow.
Come on.
And make that choice for her because she'll probably go for the big one as well. It'll just take longer. So he agreed to help, but he made it very firmly that the deal is that I am not the one that you have to ask to use that Pandora Stone. The one up there is, and that is completely what you, whatever happens
That's
there,
someone else's.
is on you.
That's someone else's business. I was told there was a strong monster on top of this
Oh,
mountain.
of course not.
And I wasn't lied to. That's what matters.
I'm glad I provide.
That you
Yeah,
certainly
that's all
do.
you, Shadow. You act your way. Don't be afraid to kill someone. I'm kidding. Don't actually do that.
Well, you are definitely more lucid than most. So your rifle, please.
Fair enough. I can assure you, whoever that may have been, wasn't me.
She certainly wasn't.
Every slave's got their own style, their own way of combat. Some of them are just brutal. Some are kind. I got the good graces to be both.
Fighting with a man and a puppet. That's right.
Nah. I'm exactly who I was born to be. You're one tough bitch, I'll give you that.
I could say the same thing.
That's for sure. Alright. I think tryouts are over. Let's get down to the real business. God, I haven't had a fight like this in a long time. Yeah, it's got a couple other tricks. That's better. Nearly broke my spine. That's a good one to aim for. Ain't gonna work so well on me, though.
As soon as much. Well, as long as no one fight, and there are no other intruders, I can oblige.
If anyone tries to get in the way of this, I'll kill them myself. Haven't had this much fun in a long time. Most of the people around where I live seem to look down on me. Like I'm some decrepit old man who doesn't remember a damn thing. As though I'm not the toughest son of a bitch in the entire Barrens. The Slayer King himself.
Don't think that you don't really care about the stone only fight.
We'll do this forever.
Well, definitely not fighting.
Stop! Slenderman does fine. You know, I'll be honest. Hell, if it weren't for my equipment, I wouldn't be lasting nearly this long. But hey, a swordsman as good as his sword.
What did you What's the position on your drone? No, I mean the drones themselves.
Don't get tired, do you?
Nah. I've never been one to give up just because I'm winded.
Well, there's
I've never really known what that was.
You ever fought someone like before, Slayer?
Not that I can say for certain. Similar, not the same. Honestly, I'm not even sure what you are. Not that that really matters.
Some would say that knowledge is all.
Only thing I need to know about things like you is how you die and how you taste. And you already said you don't got organs, so I figure taste ain't in the menu.
If not for the fact that people of this world decide to destroy it, I guess I wouldn't be as strong to provide proper challenge to you.
Put that green smoke on. Shadow, if you get the chance to, they're coming this way.
We'd all be about the same then. I wouldn't exist if this world hadn't fallen apart. Homegrown, Barrens, born.
As long as this world remains broken, I remain.
It's only broken if that's what you see. To me, this place is as perfect as it's ever gonna get. Because I can still find fights like this in it. Everyone wants to believe that just because everything went to shit, there ain't no point in finding happiness. You gotta make do with what you got. Make use of the tools in your kit, rather than fucking wailing about how the world's fallen to shit. It's only shit if that's what you see. It's a beautiful fucking world. You don't have the eyes for it. Get lost.
Spectators, I guess.
Alright, Shadow, they are watching you. It's up to you if you see them or not. Your magic sense probably feels them.
Well, they should know to keep the fuck out. I said it before. If you try to interrupt this, I'll take their heads first.
Your companions?
Hey, you leave my static water alone.
Yeah, I guess they're people I know. That ain't my problem right now. The fight in front of me's what matters. I've been doing this for years. It's all I live for.
I've been doing this for centuries.
I'd say that makes us about even then.
They're gonna start shooting at you.
Certainly feels that way.
I'll let you know when they fire. And they're also kind of talking to you a little bit.
You best believe. What, those bearing the mark? Those who put you through your paces. Gotta be careful trying to capitalize someone low to the ground. I'm as good as human gets. Don't you forget it. Oh, I am down to my bones. I just got the good graces to be willing to do whatever it takes to become the strongest. Whether that's cursed artifacts, technology, or anti-magic crystals in my fucking eye socket.
Those orange bugs tried to use those inhibitors, they call them. Didn't have them too much.
Nah. They were just trying to get rid of magic. Wanted to level the playing field. Me? I just need something to give me an ace up the sleeve against magic fuckers. Plain and simple. I get a feeling you are that armor. There ain't anything inside there, is there?
Astute deduction, warrior.
Don't make it sound fancier than it is. Your fucking helmet rang like a bell when I headbutted it just now.
Still, astute deduction.
Yeah. As I said, I'm about the best there is. Same idea. But I got a follow-up.
I guess I haven't. Fight against someone like you. In
I'll give you this. You're certainly about as strong as I am. Fuck.
Hellfire they rain down upon their own people. I wouldn't have as much power as I have.
And I guess we both got a lot to thank the people who fucked this world over and made it a nice little garden for us. That ain't right.
At the very least, we are giving your companions a good show.
Who gives a shit? It ain't about the entertainment.
Well, it's not your entertainment. After all.
Damn right.
Also, Wolf, I think it's time to hit the button for the next time.
If you got me away from here, you would definitely had me on the ropes, but in this place, I am the ruling deity.
You mean if I beat you up, I gotta beat a god? That's quite the offer.
No god. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm sure there is! Cause I'm going for his head as soon as I beat everything else on this fucking planet! After all, someone's gotta be to blame for everything that's ever happened! I beat everybody else, God will be the only one left. I'll get his head too someday.
You do not aim low. But as long as a stone is not in your path, in your eyesight, I guess we are fine.
Mountains exist to be climbed, plain and simple. Took you long.
Yeah, how's that?
There's only 9 people.
So you can't die so long as you're here. And honestly, I'm starting to like you too much to try and kill you for real. Good to know that if I ever had to, though, I just have to push you off the cliff over there.
Fix the world. Then I will no longer need it.
I already told you. World ain't broken. People just get sad they don't have what they had before. Not willing to build something new.
And you, Slayer, built something new, or not just the story?
I build my legend. I choose my fights. You don't see me like some back alley raider fighting nobody, farming sand.
Oh, that could be something interesting I can do here.
For the
Although I
strongest
don't know if
monsters
I
there
want
are.
to show it truly just yet.
The world might be fucked because it's full of monsters, but I'm killing them one at a time. Till eventually, little nobodies, farmers and the like, don't got a thing to be afraid of. Call the first step. Call the first step of making things better. Cleaning up the trash that's taking things over. Had enough?
I see you look like you can go all day. The same applies for me. After all, the Guardian's duty is never over.
Those folk, wherever they went off, probably got things they want to do today. Fuck it, we'll pick this up around 2 some other time. Yeah, exactly, but they're probably waiting for something. Consider yourself lucky. As I said, we'll pick this up another time, maybe. You certainly got my attention.
Has nothing to do with it. Not on my part.
Never claimed it did.
Not on yours. It's good to see a proper warrior and not a puppet.
Yeah. Not too many of those left in the world. But you'll see. One of these days, look out over the cliffs and see there's a lot less bad shit in the world. Because I'm gonna be out there killing them.
Shadow, they just cut down that totem over there.
Oh, your companions did not just do that. Destruction
They're kind of stupid.
of property is forbidden.
I'll leave that to you. I'll meet him at the exit.
That heartburn effect is getting really strong now.
Destruction of property is forbidden.
No, there's not really a sign.
Backing up.
Plus, one of our friends was kind of in trouble now, wasn't they?
He sought a fight, and he got it.
Did he win?
Does it look like he won?
He's walking away.
Both standing.
When Slayer fights with enemy, he usually kills them. Who are you, and why do you trespass upon the forbidden ground?
It's all you, buddy.
Mind if you can make this area a little more comfortable right now? You're kind of exuding a presence.
Deal with it. I'm really not in the mood.
You and me both. And fine. Let's talk in the middle. You ever been this close, Damien?
Good couple 100 yards away.
You know what? Fine, you want to talk instead of cutting and running.
My friend here is apparently very familiar with you. You call yourself the janitor or the custodian or some shit like that. Wow.
I keep monsters at bay and make sure that no fucking power-hungry lunatic causes another rift.
That's
So
way
you're the
different from
keeper.
what we thought.
That's interesting.
Then is it true the Pandora stone is broken? So why even protect something that can't even be used?
It's better to be sure. After all, it is you people. Well, not you. You people exactly, but your ancestors, your kinsmen.
The radio down below. It's private.
That turn this world into what it is.
46.
Sorry, can you repeat that all again? There's a buzzing in my ear.
That is fair. It's better to be safe than sorry. After all, it is you. Well, not you, but your ancestors, your kinsmen, your fellow people that made this world into what it is. So do I think that someone can fuck up again? Absolutely.
Suppose that's fair. Then I need to ask you. Do you think you can take on upon millions of people that might seek this power and take it for themselves?
You might not have heard it, but I did say to your companion that in this place I am the ruling deity. Throw as many mortals at me, and I will slay them all, if they seek the stone. After all, I'm empowered by the creation.
But you don't wish for the protection upon people? Just the protection of the stone. You can rule upon the extinction of all humanity. And then upon all that, you stand upon the bodies, and you can stand so proud and say that you stuck to your guns, while the rest of the lives has been wiped out.
No, looking for a crystal.
Can you call yourself a protector then?
Keep it in
There
check.
should be something. There should be something in the prison.
I am not protector of countries. I would not have taken such ungrateful fucking job.
Damien says he thinks there's something in the prison. May want to look there.
You will die at some point. They'll find a way. I'm not here to kill you, but they are.
Check upstairs.
The ones of the South Continent. They'll surround you. Give it a few hundred years. What's that to you, a blink of an eye? You're an actual deity.
It was a manner of speaking. My ego is not that big.
Well, then you'll fail at your job at some point.
As long as the world remains broken, I will remain.
They don't wish for a repair. Then don't hold a grudge against the people that fucked it up in the first place. What, did it birth you or something?
The apocalypse you brought. The apocalypse mankind brought upon itself is the reason I am powerful.
Tell me. Would you rather see 1 million people die, or 2 million people die along with yourself?
Oh, you're clearly underestimating how easy I am to kill.
Should I give him a demonstration?
Sure. Go for it.
Careful.
I want to see how much his ego holds up. Or if it's so thick that it won't even go through.
This is the power that other people yield. Don't hold it against me.
I come back and see you hugging.
Shoot you with an
What
inhibitor.
happened?
Nothing to him.
Huh.
He's going crazy.
Yeah, the cool thing is you can see through
Sword
the door.
dude.
Maybe we have
Shadow,
nothing
do you
to worry
want
Okay. Well, I only came into this room thing because I need bathroom break quickly.
The
I'll be
orange
right back.
fox that tried this, they now were added to the collection of skeletons on the road here. It is a token of your
So
good
you're
faith
victims.
that you do not join them.
Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
I appreciate that.
Not all of them, but there were many fools over the decades, centuries, that tried their luck. You keep asking about the stone. Why? Why do we need it?
To save my home. And to save this god-forsaken continent. Against the ones that wish upon genocide of us in the South Continent.
The home of these orange fox?
Yeah.
The collective, yes.
They burn like everyone else. So what,
You're down here.
You want to use what? The stone to open another rift to their home? Oh, well, in their home.
A nuclear deterrent, yes. I want them to see how serious we are about protecting ourselves. Yet they seem to be so gung-ho about it. I want to cease to everything if they will take it. But if not, then they did that to themselves. They wish to genocide upon the other two continents. Why should not the same happen to them? After all, we're just trying to protect ourselves. We're just trying to live. I mean, they're just trying to take and kill and rampage and kill many of innocents. And it might not be any different for them that we killed many innocents there. But that goes back to the question: is it better to keep 2 million people alive or 1 million? I want to bring back the unity of this world. But we can't do that separate. And if that means they must go, then so be it. Using the Pandora Stone to launch the energy given by the warps to make rifts again. At least they'll be grateful that they have a continent. Or at least they are able to survive, because Saravel will come for them too.
Quick question. The pistol in the bottom of the tower, I'm guessing that was Darwin's. Right?
That's mine. Yep, sorry. I put it in there earlier.
Do you mind if I take it?
Go for it. I can get a new one later. Yeah, I'll go on the other one later.
Go
I don't mind.
Yeah, because I realized.
I am offering you your
Yep.
life too.
He was freaking out for a while.
Who was freaking out?
You cannot offer some
About what?
Jasmine hugged
hold.
Oh, that's pretty poggers.
My life in your hand.
It's been like 20 sessions. I think he deserves it at this point.
Hell yeah.
If they come for you.
Got that Jasmine Riz.
Advance their technology that they are able to pierce your armor and have your head on a spike. That'll come. That's just natural. Technology will always beat the gods at some point.
Ricky will heard that. Sorry. Slayer will tell you that there was really nothing to bleed.
So die.
Power. You think you know the war, what will happen when the rift opens? Sure, at the start, it will probably go along your mad plan. But then, there's a reason it's called Pandora. You start something you'll not be able to control. It might grow worse. Maybe not. But you'll be gambling with everyone's life.
Better that than ensuring their death. If we stand idly by, let them do what they want, they'll die anyway. At least in this future, where we have the Pandora Stone, there is a chance that we all survive. That we all grow. That we don't make the same mistake that they did before that caused this entire thing. And if you just tell us, then I will ensure you that we will not make that same mistake.
Right. Everyone says that. No one ever wants to make a mistake. But in the end, things go tits up anyway. It's the same thing I told to that warpy at the swamp last night. That's his name. Right, I forgot to ask about his. Things stolen from here. I found out about his place, but out of all but fucking reasons to take them, I can stomach his. Let me tell you one more thing. When the war happened, the war that made all of this happen. Oh, you would not believe how the warp screamed, how it sang the symphony of death and destruction. And you'll be starting another symphony